almost 200k players during last playtest on Steam with 10% of content available to play, without Epic Game Store, PS5 and Xbox numbers. Meet Arc Raiders.
On the right side there was a guy.
Running right.
Recharging. There is one more, I see. I'm gonna push. Without shield. There is one more. Did you finish?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a nuclear. Yeah, it's a nuclear. Oh my fucking god, man. Hello there. What do you mean? I'm out of ammo. Guys, I have 5 bullets. I shouldn't do that. Go away, please. I'm overloaded. Oh my fucking god! What? What?
Yes, it is Extraction PvP, PvE game with full loot. But it's different. There is a reason why it conquered so many players and it might be the game of the year. For me at least 100%. So don't miss my daily streams when game will officially launch on 30th of October on twitch.tv/Equart. Let's dive into lore and what Arc Raiders is about. Imagine future, AI 1. Humanity is forced to live underground and sometimes go outside and explore ruins of our planet to get resources and learn more about their enemy and their plans. There is an actual lore with a high-quality cutscenes and story. If you are a fan of Fallout games, that's what you can expect in this game. Vibes of Matrix, Terminator, this type of grim future awaits you. Ruins of human civilization, where you need to survive versus robots and sometimes versus other raiders that want your loot. So what else makes this game special and different from other survival extraction games? It is PvE. Yep, you heard me correctly. PvE. It plays there a huge part. Each mob is different and has its own weaknesses, whether it's type of bullets, weapons or weak spots. Also different type of behavior. Devs trained mobs with actual AI that will adapt based off how players will play this game. The reason why they focus on it so much and want to make sure that players will not be the only threats is because initially game was full PvE, without any PvP. And during developing process, they decide to make it extraction shooter with PvP. That's why you can expect intense fights from regular drones to deadly bosses. Everything in Arc Raiders want to kill you, and it will, if you will not be prepared. From my personal experience, I can tell that PvE is not obnoxious, and I think devs hit a sweet spot in terms of balance and difficulty. But listen, lots of us here for cinema moments and player interactions with high-risk PvP, and this game can provide it. Oh yeah, it has proximity chat, and you know what kind of legendary moments it can create.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Unlucky man.
Jesus.
Also, shooting is great. You literally feel each shot moment when you press left-click button. Movement feels smooth and responsive. One of the differences from majority of extraction shooters is a third-person view. Some people will like it, some will not. I personally enjoyed it, and many people who were skeptical about it changed their mind once they tried it. Based on my description of this game, you might think it is super hardcore, and if you play casually, this game is not for you. It's completely opposite. Among all extraction games, it has the lowest entry barrier into the game and easy understandable combat. I myself suck at shooters and was dying a lot, but never went broke. One of the reasons is because game provide you with unlimited free loadouts. If you're low on money, it doesn't matter. No one will take away your enjoyment. No one is forcing you to grind non-stop. Arc Raiders respect your time. And the fact that this game is available on PS5 and Xbox with cross-platform play is one of the reasons why it fits casual players. But there is a place for hardcore players. The thing is that game has built-in gear matchmaking. Once you equip expensive equipment, be ready to face players with approximately the same gear. Are you a solo player and tired of dying to groups of 2-3 men? This game also covers this problem. It has priority queue for solo players, which means that 99% of the map will be solo players, and in super rare scenarios you might find group of 2-3 players. During my playtime of 37 hours, I never seen groups while was playing solo. Sound design. You probably heard it, but I simply was shocked when I first tried this game. It is incredible. You literally hear everything. Everything will make a noise and correct noise. They spent insane amount of time and efforts to polish it to ideal state. They had 6 sound engineers. Sound team they have is on another level. I never heard something close to it even in a single player games. But let's get to core gameplay. You have your own base, which you can upgrade, where you will craft your own gear, also different type of traders available to you, which will give you different quests that will progress your story to unlock more powerful items to use or craft. During the last test, only one map was available, and we could not craft much, everything was locked, basically only 10% of the content was playable. And even this was enough to grind this game non-stop and have fun. Arc Raiders also have personal talent tree, in which you decide to be more sneaky, unlock locks or get more endurance. Each type of progression has its own pros and cons, based on your playstyle. Talking about maps. Each map will have its own schedule with time-limited events, where you either get more loot in certain areas, deadly weather effects or boss spawns. Most of you probably aware how important it is to have wipes in this type of games, where everyone starts from zero and race begin. But there is also players who do not like such approach, and devs decide to please both group of players. If you're familiar with Path of Exile system, you will like this one. So basically you have your character. If you want, you can play on it as much as you want, without progression wipe. But if you are a fan of seasonal gameplay, where as reward you can get unique skins, compete other players, reaching higher ranks, you also can do that. Like I said earlier, game respects your time, and you rarely see it. By the way, did you notice in the first part of this video how there was no damage numbers and health bars? Oh yeah, that's intentional. When you deal damage to enemy health bar or you break enemy shield, you will see here it based on a visual and the sound effects. It makes your screen clean and immerse you in the gameplay process even more. To summarize, Arc Raiders is definitely a game I would suggest to try, even if you are bad at shooters as I am. The only entry barrier is that it is buy to play, but it has its own pros. Less cheaters. And if you was playing other extraction games, you know how big this problem is. And trust me, no one will lose their account when you paid real money for that. I would really appreciate if you would press like button and type in comments, did you play this test and how was your experience? I hope you're excited as I am and can't wait to dive into a full grind on 30th of October. Remind you that I will stream this game daily on lunch, so follow me on twitch.tv/Equart. Later there will be videos of tips, tricks, guides and PvP highlights on this YouTube channel. Stay safe, guys.